Is this the most disappointing season in franchise history?
Yes. Look, we've had worse seasons, but this, to me, is the most disappointing season I've ever watched as a Lakers fan. The only one that comes close is 2012, 2013, but we made the playoffs that year because of Kobe. Look at this. 4-17 record since All-Star break. So a while back, I was making this video, right? I'm just gonna let you guys hear this clip right now. I made this around All-Star break, right? At the All-Star break in 2012-2013, the Lakers were 23-27, and they were not in the playoffs. I believe they were the 9th or 10th seed in the West. Current day, 2022, the Lakers are the 9th seed. They are 27-32 after the All-Star break. Alright, so listen, we were on the same exact pace as 2012-2013. We had a chance. A big chance to turn it all around, just like we did in 2012-2013. And that's what makes it the most disappointing season of all time, bro. In 2012-2013, this is what happened, man. Everybody still is kind of giving up on the Lakers. Just like back in the day, they were doing the same thing. But guess what happened? In 2012-2013, the Lakers finished the season 22-8. 22-8. So the Lakers finished that season 22-8. You know what we finished this season? Almost the exact opposite. 4-17, bruh. That's horrible. Listen, in this video, we're going to be talking about, how I feel about this whole situation, how I feel about LeBron right now and his comments. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about how he said he would want to play with Steph Curry. So yeah, all right, let's get into it, man. All right, but before we get into that, I want you guys to notice something right now. They're asking this question: will LeBron shut down the season now that we're eliminated? Or is he going to play? Because he needs 2 more games to qualify for the scoring title, and he's he's literally, let's see how much he's at. He's at 30.3. He's second and beats 30.4. Bro, he's got 2 games to get 0.1 more points than him. Is he going to do it? And if he does this, the way I see LeBron James is going to change forever, bro. All right, so this is what everybody's talking about, bro. This clip right here. I don't even know when this was recorded, but everybody was saying it's recent. This was posted today, so let.
Sure. Who else you want to play with? In today's game, shit. Man, there's some motherfuckers in today's game, but Steph Curry.
Yeah, that's the one.
Steph Curry's the one that I want to play with, for sure. In today's game. All time.
See, I don't know, bro. I know it's just his own show. They can just say whatever they want. People probably, obviously, going to take everything LeBron says seriously. He also said he wanted to go Cavs. This is the thing I feel about LeBron James. He is one of the best players of all time, right? I'm not going to deny that. He was our best player of the season. But that man does not really... He runs away from the grind, bro. I'm not going to lie. He takes the easy route. I'll put it to that. And he can, so I can't be mad at him for it. He can. He's got the leverage to be able to do that. But the fact that he sat out those last couple games that we really needed, and we finally got Anthony Davis back, just kind of makes me like, really, bro? I don't know. When AD came back for that Pelicans game, we finally had 2 big men, which I said we needed. That was our problem. We had LeBron. We had Westbrook. I was like, all right, bro, we're going to get it turned around. We lost that game, but it was close. We were not eliminated at that time, bro. I don't understand why LeBron decided to play that game, but then it's like, no, I'm not going to play the rest. You really think, I don't want to go there, but you guys really think Kobe would have done that, bro? That season, 2012, that man was playing through injuries, bro, and carried our team to the playoffs, even though, yeah, he got hurt. And maybe that's what could have happened to LeBron, too. Maybe it's selfish for a fan to say he should play through an injury, but it's like, I don't know, bro. Maybe we were spoiled with Kobe Bryant as Lakers fans, but the fact that he didn't want to play in those last couple games, I understand we lost to the Pelicans and it wasn't looking good, but, bro, that was our first game with him and AD in how long? I don't know, bro. I really don't know. It's always going to be what could have been for this season now. Because this team is getting split up. Westbrook's not coming back. He's a free agent. Melo's probably not going to be able to come back. And now it's like, is LeBron going to come back? But then we're going to take a look at Steph Curry's response, which, you know, I really enjoy. Not because I'm trying to hate on LeBron or whatever, but it's like, it kind of shows how other, you know, people or players in the league view playing with LeBron, bro. That's why Brandon Ingram was like really going at him when we were playing. It's like it becomes the LeBron show just because of his crazy career and his stats. Everybody looks at him, and I don't think Curry wants to go through that same thing with the whole Kevin Durant thing and who's the superstar type thing again. Like the Warriors are finally getting into the rhythm, which is Curry, and it's his team again. So why would he want to play with LeBron? But let's get into it.
Who?
That's what he had to say.
What your boy said?
Who, my boy?
Take a listen.
Who else you gonna play with? In today's game, Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Steph Curry's the one that I want to play with.
Oh, shoot.
The chef. You know what? Hey, he might want to play with you next weekend now.
That is phenomenal. When did he say that? Was that on the shop?
Yeah.
I guess the latest one, yeah.
All right, so they said the latest one. I honestly don't know where or when that was. So if you guys know, let me know down below in the comments, man.
Well, we got his wish. So he's the captain. He's picked me the last 2 All-Star games. So I don't know if that suffices, but I'm good right now.
How's that make you feel?
I like that. I'm good right now. See, this is what I don't like about NBA media, and I really find annoying because, like, bro, he's telling you, like, this is like his sign, like, bro, like, I'm my own player. I don't know what it is. Like, they're really trying to force a reaction out of him right here. Like, oh, how you feel about what he said about you? People do this. They did this to Kyrie too, and it's like, bro, you're pretty much disrespecting me as a player. I don't know.
I'm good right now. I mean, whenever you get the interest or curiosity of what it would be like to play with arguably, you know, MVP kind of caliber dude like he is.
That man wanted to say the GOAT, but at the same time, he's not. So he said MVP type of. That's funny, Curry. I like this, bro.
One greatest of all time. Cool. Like, it's amazing.
Right.
We all can live in that fantasy world, though.
Why Steph?
Man, I love everything about that guy. And that mother,
Lethal.
lethal, man. When he get out his car, you better guard him right from the moment he pulls up to the arena. As soon as he get out of his car, you better guard him.
Oh, sorry, guard him.
Yeah, better guard him. Man, you might want to guard him when he get out of the bed.
Parking deck.
Swear to God.
He's serious.
He's serious.
Please guard him as soon as he got in the car. Don't let him touch that.
I don't know, bro. I really don't know. What do you guys think? All right, so this is on First Take. We're going to take a listen to it, man.
Have the Lakers gotten enough from LeBron this season?
Oh, not from this season. They certainly haven't. If you're LeBron James and you're the leader of that ball club and still, you know, all right, Durant, but probably the best pound for pound, still probably the best player in the league, you cannot be, as Steven said earlier today, 17 games under 500. If you're LeBron, Jordan, they'd be in the playoffs if Jordan was on that team.
See, I don't like this. I don't like when they start, like, honestly, in my opinion, and it's obviously an opinion, Michael Jordan is, you know, the greatest player of all time. But I don't like when they start bringing up Jordan and LeBron. Like, oh, if Jordan was put on Lakers, bro, stop, man. Stop doing that, all right? I know it gets clicks or whatever. Look at this girl's face. She's like, it's annoying, bro. Listen, that's annoying. LeBron, it is kind of crazy. He's 37 years old. Yeah, you can hold him to that standard. Yeah, but we see the ability that he can still play at. At the same time, it's like, okay, he's 37, so you got to keep that in mind. This is like the worst LeBron has done in how long with a team, and we got him everybody that he wanted in free agency. So it's like, maybe, I'm not saying LeBron played bad. That man played good. He had an MVP type season. It's not his fault we were losing. I'm not going to say that. But what I can say, maybe he is not the GM that he thinks he is, bro. Because that team that we assembled, it didn't work. It didn't work. And I feel like we need to get a coach that has more control of the team, bruh. I don't want LeBron to be the coach of the team no more. I don't want to get rid of LeBron. I heard we might get Doc Rivers. That's cool. I like that. We need a coach with some respect that LeBron is going to respect, because Frank Vogel, like, who's going to respect Frank Vogel as a coach? That man is more like a fan on the sidelines. The only reason we won that bubble year is because we had such a good team, bro. And we would have, I feel the same exact way the year prior, but AD got hurt. Our team carried Frank Vogel. He didn't even do much, bro. It was just preach defense, but Caruso and KCP kind of carried him on defense. Now that we don't have a defense, we don't have anything on offense. His rotations were always dumb. They were always dumb, but now it's like really, you know, elevated. Like you're really seeing it. I don't know.
The GOAT conversation is officially over. It was never there for me. It was always Michael Jordan first, LeBron second. But if ever there was any doubt, this cemented the fact that LeBron James cannot be considered to GOAT. That conversation is over.
I agree with that. And I'm not saying it's just from this season, but I don't know. This season was bad, bro. And the fact that he kind of gave up. See, I don't want to say that, though. Like, in my eyes, he did give up. At the same time, he does have an excuse. Like, bro, playing on a sprained ankle isn't. That's what AD was out for how long for? You can't blame the whole thing on LeBron, but it's like, he didn't believe in this team, bro. He did not believe in this team. He gave up. He didn't believe in this city. He gave up. He could have played through it if he really believed that we could win. And in his eyes, he did not think we could win with what was happening. And I agree. Because this man was playing at center, bro. That's not his position. No matter how good that is for his stats, you're not going to win LeBron at center. Frank Vogel doesn't have enough voice to even lead this team anywhere. And without that, this team was lost, bro. Especially with a point guard like Westbrook, who I feel like really needs a coach to give him structure. This team was so lost, bro. So lost, but the potential is off the charts. But we're never going to know that because it's the most disappointing season in franchise history, bro. All right, let's listen to what a LeBron fan has to say about what Stephen A said. We'll see. Because Overside, we all know, is a LeBron fan. That man's not a Lakers fan. I remember watching him, I don't know, 4 years ago when that man was not a Lakers fan. He would talk trash on us. So it's like, all right, let's see what he's got to say about LeBron.
Okay, where do I start? Stephen A. Smith got on TV this morning and said the GOAT conversation is over. He said because LeBron wasn't able to make his teammates play better. A leader makes his teammates play better, holds people accountable. Start giving examples about Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, what they would have done. LeBron isn't holding them accountable. He averaged 30 points, but he couldn't get his teammates to play. So now that makes the GOAT conversation over, apparently.
All right, yeah, listen, what I do agree with, like, everybody used to say LeBron, like, makes his teammates better. Everybody would always say that. But what I think everybody realizes the hard truth, that man's not a GM and he is not a coach, bro. As smart as a player he is, he surrounded himself with the wrong talent. And yeah, you could say he did not assemble this team, but even Magic Johnson came out and said this. You know what? Let's go to that video.
When I think about it, the blame that he's got to take is the fact that DeRozan ended up in Chicago and not with the Lakers. You know, he has
expand on that thought if you
will.
Why
because
is that on
DeRozan wanted to play for the Lakers, and when I got the call from his agent, I called the Lakers, said, "Hey, he wants to come home," and DeRozan could have been a Laker instead of a Bull. We could have made that deal, but when Russell and LeBron and them start talking, that's when they nixed that deal and went with Westbrook, and he became a Laker instead of DeRozan. And I think with DeRozan, and then you had a chance to keep the role players, Caruso, KCP, all those guys who are our best defenders, see, they left. And that's why we were a bad defensive team. But if you sign DeRozan, you only trade Kuzma for Buddy Hield, we would be playing in the Western Conference Championship this year.
Hey, man, he's speaking facts. And that's why I say I think LeBron, maybe this, like, it's not gonna kill his ego at all, trust me. But he shouldn't be assembling the teams. Honestly, I think the fix for this, definitely get rid of Frank Vogel. There's already reports that we're doing that. That's good. We need to get a coach with some respect, bro. That LeBron is going to respect. Not Frank Vogel. Somebody with, like, a history, a past, who has won. And that's why I say Doc Rivers, I'm down for that, bro. Yeah, he wasn't that good on the... Like, he was good on the Clippers, but he's known to fail. But when he was on the Celtics, they won. I don't know. I think it could work. We need somebody respect. LeBron needs to take that role and focus just on playing and finding that chemistry with his teammates. Because this year, it wasn't, bro. Let me know what you guys think about this whole situation. But overall, my opinion is that LeBron could have played in the last 2 games. It could have gave us a better chance. But in his mind, we wouldn't have won even if we went to the play-in. So he's going to not sacrifice his health. Focus on next year, where we're going to get rid of our coach, get rid of Westbrook, and build a whole nother team and try it again. And I'm not mad at that because AD and LeBron is capable of winning. We've seen it. I don't care if y'all want to say bubble championship. All your other teams, all your other favorite teams competed to win the same championship and they failed. So I don't want to hear that. We know what we're capable of. AD's got to stay healthy. And that's why, since he hasn't been staying healthy throughout his career, we knew this, but it's still being consistent. He is on the trade block. He is. And especially if LeBron does not sign that extension, bruh, he's definitely on the trade block, and we might rebuild. And now I'm fine with that, bruh. I want a real team. This year was not a real team. It was not a real team, especially watching all these other teams. Such good basketball. It was such a disappointment to go and watch a Lakers game this year. And that's all I have to say, man. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. This is ZTAY. Peace.